Hi everybody, and welcome to Deukmejian Wilderness Park in the city of Glendale, California. My name's Jeff Weinstein, and I'm going to be your host today for our virtual campfire program. In a typical year, we do 2 or 3 programs here in the amphitheater, but things are a little different this year. So we wanted to give you a little sample of what we do. We have a song, a skit, a short presentation, and then we're going to use the campfire and roast marshmallows and have s'mores. So why don't you sit down, relax, and join us. Today's theme is all about swarming insects. We're calling it Swarm, Swarm, Swarm. Swarming insects are those that travel together and move together. They migrate looking for food and shelter. Some insects that swarm are mosquitoes, bees, locusts, butterflies, and gnats. If you don't know about gnats, those are those tiny little insects that buzz around your face, especially when you're hot and sweaty. I don't know about you, but I've actually swallowed a gnat and a fly during my life. I'm out leading hikes on the trails and things are buzzing around and I swallow them. But I don't know what to do about that. But you know, there's an old lady who swallowed a fly and she knows what to do. So let's check in with her. So I just so happen to have a little old lady with me today, and she's going to show us how she swallowed the fly. Maybe you know this song and can sing along with us. I know an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. I know an old lady who swallowed a spider. It wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I still don't know why she swallowed that fly. I know an old lady who swallowed a bat. Imagine that. She swallowed a bat. She swallowed the bat to catch the spider that wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed that fly. I know an old lady who swallowed a bird. She swallowed a bird? That's pretty absurd. She swallowed the bird to catch the bat. She swallowed the bat to catch the spider that wiggled and tickled and jiggled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed that fly. I know an old lady who swallowed an opossum. She swallowed an opossum? That's pretty awesome. She swallowed the opossum to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the bat. She swallowed the bat to catch the spider that wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I still don't know why she swallowed that fly. Why did you swallow that fly? How you feeling? Great. So today we're talking about swarming insects. Insects are in the arthropod family. That means they have an exoskeleton. Their skeleton's actually outside of their body. All insects have 3 body parts. They have a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. They have compound eyes, which means that their eyes are almost like disco balls. There's lots of little lenses and they can see all around. All insects have 2 antennae. They all have 6 legs, and some insects even have wings. I actually have a song that helps me remember those insect body parts. Little old lady, would you help me with that? Okay, so we'll go through this once kind of slow and you'll learn the words and motions and then we'll do it together. Ready? Head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen, head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen, compound eyes, antenna 2, some have wings, but not all do. 6 legs. Okay? Remember, the wings and the legs are coming out of the thorax, that middle body part. So we're going to try and keep them up high. Ready, little old lady? Okay. Ready? And head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen, head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen, compound eyes, antenna 2, some have wings, but not all do. 6 legs. All right, I hope you remember that song because it helps me. So keep that in mind and you'll always remember the body parts of an insect. Thank you for your help. The insect I want to talk about today that swarms is a locust. And a locust is a very special kind of grasshopper. They've been around for thousands and thousands of years, even when there were pharaohs in Egypt. Locusts have superpowers. They can even change their body size and shape and color. Most of the time, they're in a grasshopper phase. They're small, they're green, they live by themselves, and no one pays attention to them. But in the right environmental conditions, when there's enough rain and moisture, they actually change. Their brain changes, their color changes, their bodies change, and they want to be together with other locusts. Right now, there's a major problem in East Africa with locusts coming across the country. I've been living in the country of Uganda for the last 8 months, and I've seen these locusts in person. We were driving down the road, and it was like a wave of giant yellow grasshoppers came across our car. They're eating everything in their way. Okay? Usually they live in these hot and dry areas, but there's been a couple years of rain, and so now there's enough moisture, which are good conditions for them to come and hatch and produce more babies. Then they get together and they march across the landscape. From air photos, they've seen groups of locusts or swarms as big as 25 miles long and 36 miles across. They're coming across the country, eating all the green vegetation in their way, and they don't care what they eat. They like everything. And this is a real problem because these countries in Africa and in Asia and in the Mideast have already had lots of problems. They've had wars and disease and economic problems and natural disasters, and now they have the locusts coming across, and it's going to cause them all to be very, very hungry. Okay? Some of these swarms are in the billions. And the thing is, locusts can reproduce very rapidly. Within 3 months, they can not only double, but become 20-fold. So if we had 1 million locusts right here, in 3 months we'd have 20 million locusts. So they're just marching across, eating everything in their way. These are called desert locusts, and an adult desert locust weighs about 2 grams. And that's just a small portion of an ounce. But that small locust eats its body weight every day. So if you were a locust and you weighed 100 pounds, you would eat 100 pounds of food every day. So you could imagine how much devastation is happening across these countries. Okay? The only way that people know of stopping them right now is with aerial spraying, with planes and helicopters spraying out pesticides. But people don't want to do that because it's putting these chemicals into the environment. It's poisoning the soil and the water. So until they come up with another safe way, that's what they're going to have to do. But a lot of the countries don't even have the money to do the spraying because locusts don't happen every year. This is the worst locust infestation in Kenya that they've seen in 70 years. So they don't plan for locusts. They don't have the money to fight the locusts. And so the locusts have their way with the country. So a lot of those swarming insects like to go around your mouth and nose. And I found that a bandana really helps me when I'm out on the trail. There's a lot of uses for this. And well, there's a couple hikers. Do you guys have bandanas and want to help me demonstrate? Sure. Oh, come on out here. Thank you. Okay. So if you guys just, you could be on either side of me and show the audience how we use our bandanas. So with my bandana, you can roll it up and use it like a headband if you're sweating and that sweat is rolling down your head. You can use that. Sometimes I can do this and put it behind my neck. Keeps me cool. You can dip it in water and then tie it around your neck to keep cool. If you're really sweating, you can use it to wipe your brow, or if your underarms aren't smelling too great. There's a lot of uses for your bandanas. And nowadays, when everyone has to wear face masks, it comes in handy for that use too. You guys doing okay back there? What are you doing? Where are your bandanas?
I thought you said banana.
All right, so I hope you have a little idea of what goes on at our campfires here in the city of Glendale. Before we leave, I just wanted to tell you that I do a lot of research before my programs, and there are lots of resources out there for people to use. You can find books, you can go on the internet, you can get to the library. This is just an example of some of the field guides that I have. So when you're out walking in your neighborhood or hiking here in the park, you can bring a guide with you and look up the insects you see. And if you don't know what you're looking at, you can always take a picture and post it online. There's a number of websites like iNaturalist that will help you identify what you have. And this is a pretty cool little thing. You can put your insect in there and use this as a magnifying lens and see up close and personal what you've got. But be sure to let it go and leave it where it lives, okay? Well, we always close our campfire programs with the fire itself. We roast marshmallows and make s'mores. You may not have that in your yard. Maybe you can do it on a barbecue, or you can do it in a microwave. You just take a graham cracker, break it in half, put a piece of chocolate on it, put a marshmallow, put it in the microwave for about 15 seconds until the chocolate starts to melt and the marshmallow gets soft. Take it out, put the other piece of graham cracker on, let it cool a little because that'll really burn your mouth and you can enjoy a s'more at home. All right, well, I hope we can see you next time, maybe right here at Deukmejian Wilderness Park. But until then, we want you to take care of yourselves and take a hike. So, adios.